So here we have the Ford Fiesta on a 67 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. From the outside you can see it's a 3-door car with alloy wheels and tinted windows. Let's start off inside the boot and then work our way around the rest of the car from there. As we approach the back of the car, you can see we have reversing sensors, plenty of boot space as well, along with that 60/40 split folding rear seat, should you wish to increase this space even further. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back round to the front of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. But now that we've done a full circle of it, you can see it's in excellent condition the whole way round. Just briefly before we climb in, I think that's what we're seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that now. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. On the left-hand side, we have the rev counter, and on the right-hand side, the speedometer. In the middle at the bottom, we have the fuel gauge. And at the top, you can see the total miles for this car, which are 12,426. You can change the information that's displayed there by pressing a button on the end of the indicator stalk for various bits of trip computer and fuel economy information. If we back out to the steering wheel, on the left-hand side, we have stereo and phone controls, including voice activation just there. You won't be able to use those until such time as you pair the phone up, which is done over in the center here by hitting the phone button and then following the instructions on screen, which we're not going to do at the moment, of course. When it comes to music, you have the radio. You can see there we have FM, we have DAB, and AM as well. If you want to listen to your own music, you can do. You can do that via the auxiliary input, the USB input, and Bluetooth audio, so you can stream music wirelessly. We also have a CD player just there. The main volume for the stereo is here. We have deadlocks to lock the car doors from the outside. And then beneath that, we have our air conditioning. So you can adjust the fan speed, direction, and temperature. When you're happy with those settings, this button turns your air conditioning on, and it will turn it off again, of course. You can recirculate the air that's in the car. That's a great way of heating it up or cooling it down quickly, depending on the temperature you set over here. And then underneath that, we have these two buttons. One to put the car in eco mode. The other one turns off the stop and start. This car is designed to cut out when it's stationary in traffic to save you fuel. That system is off when that light shows. We have a 5-speed manual gearbox. And then lastly, a 12-volt charging socket and the auxiliary and USB inputs I mentioned a moment ago. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car for yourself and have a test drive, please feel free to give us a call here at Mach 1 Cars. We'd love to hear from you soon.